What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Believe. 72 days until October 29th. This is my birthday. Welcome to the weight loss journey. Today, it's a bit of a different video because I want to talk to you guys about cutting the fat. And what I mean by that is obviously there's two things we're talking about here is weight loss, but also cutting out people in your life that don't support you, don't believe in you, and might not understand what you're doing. Most recently, I was talking to people about how I lost my first 10 pounds, and before that I was 299, so actually I lost 20 pounds or more. And I told them, yeah, so next phase I'm going to be doing is to my birthday and then one in December before I go away. And some of the people I was talking to, they were like, yeah, well, I don't see you getting fit like ever. Like, I don't see you actually not being fat. I see you as this one person. And I kind of was taken aback by that. And, I asked the questions that no one wants to ask. I'm like, why do you say that? And they're like, oh, you've been pretty much overweight for the past 10 years. I haven't seen you ever try to actually lose weight, or even if you try, you've given up and you just were where you were, and that was that. And I took that information and I understood it, and I got angry at myself and I got angry at the person, not in front of them. But then I decided, well, if those are the people that are around me and surrounding me, not looking for the positives of what has happened and what I did go through with my GI stuff, losing weight, all the things I tried to do this last time around, getting a coach and all those things that didn't work out appropriately, you look at yourself and you go, who am I surrounding myself with, and why am I surrounding myself with these people? And you have to come to a conclusion in your life, which I did. It's like, it's time to cut the fat. It's time to remove people. It's time to do it a different way. It's time to add new people in. It's time to venture off, and maybe even if those friendships are 5 years, 10 years, 15 years long, maybe they're not benefiting you anymore. And that might sound selfish, but at the end of the day, if you can't look at yourself and say, like, oh, there's been a time that I've said I was going to do something and I didn't do it. Nobody's perfect. They're just using this excuse and this reason of my weight loss as a thing. But as simple as maybe you didn't do the dishes one night. Does that mean that you are lazy, dirty, and you don't like to clean your house, or you didn't walk your dog, or you didn't go to a birthday party? There's so many different events that people say they're going to do something and don't do it, and then have it reflect on you is just a really weird situation where it's so easy to just point the finger and go, oh yeah, well, you didn't do it, and this is why. I would never ever in my life see someone trying to go and be something and be better than what they are and not support them and see what I can do to support them. And I've done it multiple times. People that are getting over breakups, people that are getting over different drinking issues or whatever life situation they're in. I've always been there to support them, said, here's my phone number. If you need me, call me, text me, whatever you want. So yeah, it's just sometimes in life, in order to actually grow, you have to let go of things. And it might suck, it might hurt, it might not feel good, and the thing is, your mind will want you to keep on doing the same old habits and same old patterns. But if you cut it all out, you stop everything that's going on, and you have a fresh new slate to start on, that's probably your best way to actually go into the direction that you want to go into. Without that, you're just basically a wandering, lost human being that is taking advice from people that don't care about you. They don't want to see you succeed. And even if you would succeed, they'd probably find an excuse for it, and they probably wouldn't be happy about it anyway. There's a lot of people that will lose weight and go back to those people looking for a different expectation, looking to be liked more, or judged better, or viewed differently, and they fight for this hopeless dream of thinking that these people will change because you changed, but people will never change. And they never will change, and their mindsets won't change because that's who they are. It's up to you to change your life, your style, and how you look and how you feel on a daily basis in order to get the things you want. Yeah, I've failed weight loss multiple times. I've been frustrated multiple times. But one thing I haven't done is quit. I haven't really stopped. I've just figured out every single time what doesn't work and what does work. And that's kind of why I started to do these videos, because it gives me a nice little journey to watch for accountability purposes, and it allows me to check myself. Some of the stuff I was eating literally in the beginning of the year, I was just forcing myself to eat it because I thought it was healthy, but my gut wasn't happy. And now it's a whole different story. I have a clean, healthy gut. I can digest food. I'm happy when I eat. I feel good, energized, not lethargic. Things have to change. So if you're in a situation in life where you're around people that are surrounding you that aren't supportive, are very negative, and are kind of just like dragging you down, it's okay to be like, hey, I'm gonna take some time for me. You don't need to surround yourself with people like that on a consistent daily basis, because you feel like you owe them something. You owe nobody nothing. You owe yourself what you want. And I want myself to be healthy and in the best shape possible and in the best mindset possible. And that's what I have to do. You can't serve people until you can serve yourself appropriately. And that's just what it is. Facts are facts. Another thing is, sometimes people won't understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. I was a part of a group, and I knew I had to leave the group, and it was literally, I didn't have a rhyme or reason for leaving. I just felt like I needed to do a change for my whole life and my whole personal development. And nobody got it, nobody understood it, nobody probably still gets it, but if I didn't make those changes, I wouldn't be where I am now in life. I was too consumed with talking and being and correlating with these people that are amazing, by the way. It was a fantastic experience, and I would never change anything about it. But there came a point where I realized I was consuming myself with everyone else's life, and I needed to start consuming myself with mine. And I just didn't have the right answer to leave. It was just a gut instinct that I have to go, I have to make a change, and I have to do it right now. So sometimes the big things are scary, because that was a scary move, because I just wanted to be liked and I wanted to be surrounded by people, and that's all I've ever wanted. But when I looked at it, the person who I was, I wouldn't want to be around myself as much as I do now. And I'm way more at peace now, I'm happy now, and I actually care about myself enough to take on these extremes. So like losing 50 or 60 pounds in a certain amount of time, and everything that I've leveled up in since the beginning of this year. So yeah, that's the video, guys. Just wanted to say, it's okay to, set boundaries and set parameters, and, actually take accountability for your own self.